Tonight on BCN Weekly News, Berea College hosted a pep rally and revealed the 2021 homecoming court. Stay tuned as reporter Shania Swan introduces the court members and how to vote in this week's special report. Also, Berea Dances, the traditional dance show celebrated each year, took place last week. The dance groups and their choreographies coming up. And the richest man on earth. Will he be able to end world hunger? We'll find out what his stipulations are. Stay tuned to learn more. All of this and more coming up soon tonight on BCN Weekly News. Live from BCNR's studio in Berea, Kentucky, this is BCN Weekly News. Good evening and welcome back to another newscast of BCN Weekly News. My name is Esteban Reina. We begin this newscast with developing news. An unexpected email from SGA Executive President Obinna Ilochangbu states he is resigning from his position as SGA Executive President. According to the email, his resignation is effective immediately. There is no explanation as to his resignation, and the email states the next president will be decided based on the line of succession. We will keep you posted with any updates on this developing story. For this week's special report, on Sunday, November 14th, candidates from this year's homecoming court were announced. Our reporter, Shania Swan, gives us more information on how the student body can vote on the next homecoming queen and king, who will also be announced this coming Saturday. Shania?
For this week's special report, on Sunday, I got the chance to attend the Berea College Pep Rally that held a series of events, and one of the most exciting was revealing the 16 students voted for the Berea College Homecoming Court. The Alumni Relations Director announced on Sunday the 16 students who plan to campaign for the rest of this week for this year's 2021 Homecoming Queen and King candidates. I had a chance to speak with a few participants to get their perspective for being considered for the homecoming title. This is what they had to say.
For Berea too, I'm a non-binary person, so also the queen thing is okay, yeah, queen, but I'm non-binary, so it's gonna be really interesting because we are not used to this, and I think that's really important for me. My identity is very important, and I want to speak up about it and be activist with it, and so this is really important to me as well. My identity in a place where there is always a male and a female, cisgender people, and so that's really nice too.
In addition to the announcement, this week Berea students can plan on participating in Spirit Week while getting to know the students running for homecoming. Taylor Gilbert spoke with BCN News to tell us how she feels for this week's upcoming events.
When I first heard that I was nominated for the education department, I was just honored to be nominated because there's so many amazing educators coming up in through Berea. And I'm just so honored to be on the board. I'm so excited for the events next week. I know they're having a hot chocolate bar, which I'm really, really excited for. And I love that I'm incorporating students way more since they can't have alumni come in. So I'm just excited for all the events and having Spirit Week, just a way to unite the community.
Leading into this upcoming weekend, students can attend the men's and women's basketball games on Saturday that will be held here at Berea College. During the men's halftime, the Berea royalty coronation will be announced at halftime of the men's game, which starts at 6 p.m. Reporting from Berea College campus, my name is Shania Swan with BCN Weekly News. Back to you, Esteban.
Thank you, Shania. And don't forget to check your email and follow the link to vote on who you think should be this year's winners from the homecoming court. In other news, the traditional dance show Berea Dances took place last week on Thursday, November 11th. Turns, acrobatics, and music from all places in the world took place here at Berea College when 8 dance groups on campus presented their choreographies to the audience in the Seabury Gym. Artists in modern motion, South Asian fusion, ice, Berea Middle Eastern Dance Ensemble, country dancers, Faya, African Student Association Dance Group, and Sazon Latino showed their talent in the dance floor. We are told even though there was a technical problem with the sound in one of the presentations, the group affected recovered from that issue and finished their presentation. Coming next on BCN Weekly News. The richest man on Earth, will he be able to end world hunger? The UN responds to Elon Musk's founder and CEO of SpaceX and other companies' challenge to solve world hunger. We'll find out what his stipulations are. Stay tuned to learn more after this break.
What's your mask say about you? It says you care about others. So mask up and save lives.
Are you having trouble keeping your dog or cat? Don't surrender your pet. Let the Kentucky Humane Society help. Our free pet helpline offers advice on whatever animal issue you're experiencing. The Healthy Pets Clinic provides low-cost vaccines and basic veterinary care, and our SNP clinic offers affordable spay and neuter. If you're interested in training your dog, we offer behavior classes as well as private training for puppies and adults. Don't give up. Improve the lives of you and your pet. Go to kyhumane.org for help.
Fact: COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective. Millions of doses have already been given in the United States, and these vaccines have the most intensive safety monitoring in U.S. history. If you have questions, get answers from a reliable source, cdc.gov.
Thanks for staying with us. A series of tweets have somehow led to the world's richest man to offer help end world hunger. Our reporter Cameron Williams has more on this story. Cameron?
On October 26th, the UN's Director of World Food Program, David Beasley, told CNN that now is the time for the ultra-wealthy to step up on a one-time basis, continuing to say that 2% of Elon Musk's wealth could end world hunger. On October 31st, Musk challenged the UN on a Twitter thread saying, "If WFP can describe on this Twitter thread exactly how $6 billion will solve world hunger, I will sell Tesla stock right now and do it, under the condition that it must be open source accounting so the public sees precisely how the money is spent." Beasley responded the same day, headline not accurate. $6 billion will not be enough to end world hunger, but it will prevent geopolitical instability, mass migration, and save 42 million people on the brink of starvation, an unprecedented crisis and a perfect storm due to COVID, conflict, and climate crisis. On November 15th, after over 2 weeks of waiting, David Beasley mentioned Elon Musk on a new Twitter thread to a link titled, "A One-Time Appeal to Billionaires to Help Fight Famine." The website shows what the $6.6 billion would go to, links to WFP articles related on how they are working to end world hunger, and even a transparency and accountability section. It looks like the ball is in Elon's court. Back to you, Esteban.
Thank you, Cameron. We will keep you up to date with any developments on this story. On behalf of our news team, thank you so much for watching BCN Weekly News. My name is Esteban Reina. For more coverage, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Berea College News Radio, and watch our show online at www.bcnewsradio.com. Good night.